Yep, we're down at Guy Fieri's, Game 4. Gaydos Chad is in costume.
As always, man, it's Halloween.
Yeah, we did not come alone. Joining us now, right down here, is Luis Gonzalez, the hero of the Diamondbacks in 2001, Game 7 of the World Series. Gonzo, thanks for stopping by, man.
No, of course, great to be. Chad doesn't dress like this all the time.
No,
What's going on?
You know what? You're lucky.
I'm in. This is as good as pants as you're ever going to get without me, Gonzo.
He's the most comfortable guy in the building right now.
That's what I'm all
Gonzo,
about.
in all honesty, he does costume changes in the middle of the show on Halloween. This is the first time he won't do it. So he came dressed as a crazy clown. And I don't like clowns, man.
Right.
I don't like clowns. They scare me. And then, that's about 2 to 4. And then about 4 o'clock, he goes into costume change. And he comes out as something totally different. But so you'll have to deal with him to your right. He's going to probably try and scare you. He's got a weird mask over there.
As you do.
Let's talk about Game 3. A lot of talk about the umpires not doing a good job.
Right.
You got to get past that, right? I mean, the Diamondbacks didn't play their best ball last night.
Yeah, we had opportunities. We just couldn't take advantage of it. First inning was huge for us, getting thrown out at the plate there. We could have had a first and third situation. You could blame the third base coach. You could blame Christian Walker. It's just one of those things. He was, Christian hadn't gotten a lot of hits in the World Series, probably trying to do a little bit too much.
But that's how you got here, is running, doing things. You got to go for it.
But we got there running, but not running ourselves out of an inning, because that would have been a first and third, nobody out.
Ooh.
And instead it ended up with a one out, man on first, and the next play is a double play. Instead of, if there would have been a double play, we would have got a run in. And that every run kind of dictates the rest of the ball game. You kind of tack on from there, but it puts a lot more pressure on the team that falls behind.
Does it get into your head when something like that happens and you do kind of run yourself out of an inning, and it is the World Series and it's not just game 67 or it's not game 122? You got thrown out at the plate, probably when you shouldn't have gotten thrown out at the plate. Does it affect the whole team, or like, hey, these guys are pros, we're going to go out there and we're going to work?
Well, you say they're pros, but it's got to be deflating a little bit, because here's you had an opportunity to have a big inning, and then all of a sudden a big play happens and you get knocked out of it. And like I said earlier, every pitch, every play, everything means something at this magnitude. And when you go back and look at it, we're 1-2 right now against the Rangers, and we've really outplayed them 2 out of the 3 games. Yesterday was kind of a dud for us. Yeah. We didn't play, like we're capable of playing. We didn't hit the ball well. We hit into some double plays. Seager made a great play. The hard part for me is when you play a team, you always pick out a guy who you don't want to let beat you.
Interesting.
Seager.
So for us, it's Seager and Garcia.
Yeah. See, I said we should bean Seager. Seager, I think it would be a good way to start. We haven't had good fight at all.
Did you see this?
I think it would be
Garcia's
big time.
Out,
so Garcia, you're talking about it. Garcia is out of the Rangers lineup for Game 4.
So we don't have to bean him.
He's got left side tightness. So how big is that for the Diamondbacks?
That's a huge win for us. Unfortunately for the Rangers, he's hurt. But, we've seen Seager so many times with the Los Angeles Dodgers. We know he's an aggressive first ball hitter.
Right.
And once again, the meeting, Strami went out there, talked to him. I don't know what he told him. The first pitch right after.
That couldn't have been what he told him. Throw it right where he can hit it deep.
There's no doubt. That was either bad listening or bad coaching on one side. But, yeah, you're right. And it was right down the middle. And, of course, he hits the home run on the first pitch. And we've seen it so many times when he was here with the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Then he's done it to us twice. He got a – the one he hit late in the ball game on Game 1 over there was a pitcher's pitch, but he got on top of it and was able to get backspin on it to hit it out. But you can't let this guy beat you. Now with Garcia out, I'd be shocked if he gets anything around the plate to hit.
Has any of the because they're all a young team, let's be real. This was a 2-3 year plan to get into this position. Has any of them picked your brain about, hey, what's it like? Because they don't have a lot of playoff experience prior to any of this stuff. Have they come to you and said, hey, what are we going to expect in any of these things?
Yeah, I talked to a couple of them. Just, I don't know if they come looking for me or I just kind of hanging around. I've been around these guys all year in the locker room and on the field and stuff. But I kind of reiterated a little bit, hey, man, if you hit a ground ball, run it out. You never know. There's a little bit more pressure on every play. So, maybe you get that bad throw or a guy trying to rush a play on a routine ground ball. If you hit a ball back to the pitcher, they're not always very secure in throwing the ball to the bases, especially pitchers. So you got to take advantage of that every chance you get.
Like you, because he can't throw the ball from third base to
No, I play softball. I can't throw the ball from third to first anymore.
One hop it. Try to one hop it.
Can't even do that.
I asked.
Can't do that either?
No, it's pretty bad.
Gonzo, I asked if it was frowned upon if I used the pitcher as like A cutoff?
Mackie Sasser style.
They said no.
That was Mackie. Man, you're going old school now.
Can I run it over to first?
He would do the tap, tap, tap,
yes.
and then throw the air ball over.
Gosh.
And then if we were on base, they say once he taps a couple times, run.
Luis Gonzalez is joining us here in downtown Phoenix. The Gaydos and Chad show. Guy Fieri's. That's where we are. Hey, Gonzo, what is it like to watch all these guys walk by with the name on their? They're wearing your name on their back. They're wearing the Gonzo uniform. It's been my dream. I'd like to have somebody walk down with a Gaydos jersey on. I don't know if they make it, but do you ever get sick of that, or how does that feel? Is it weird to see somebody wearing a Gonzalez jersey? You see it all in front of us.
No, I mean I'm honored, honestly, and I'm very respectful of the people in the game and stuff like that. I do see that. When a young kid is wearing my jersey or something, like at the state fair the other day, I'd walk by a guy and he had my jersey, and I go, "Nice jersey," and the guy goes, "Hey, thanks, you're a fan?" And I go, "Yeah."
I was going to ask.
So my kids are cracking up. They were actually videotaping it a couple times. So, but it's an honor when people wear mine or Randy's or Jay Bell or whoever it might be. So, I mean, that was a special group of guys, and we were able to bring the first. For sport. I say for sport because it's basketball, football, hockey, and baseball.
It's the only one still.
The only one, yeah. So hopefully this generation we can come back here and maybe get a second championship.
Where is the stuff from that game? Where is it? Is some of it in the, I know they might take a Hall of Fame, the bat,
right.
or where is the stuff?
So the bat is in the Cooperstown. It's in the Hall of Fame. The ball that I got the hit with, I had it in my locker, and I thought about it all night what I was going to do with it. I actually gave it to Jerry Colangelo the following day. So Jerry has that ball.
Nice.
And then my cleats that I wore are actually at my house in a case. And then the jersey, I didn't have the jersey for a while, and I was tearing my house apart trying to find it. And then I came here for an event, and they gave us jerseys to wear. And I looked at it, and I saw it was the 01 jersey, and it was the sleeveless, and it was my World Series jersey.
Oh, wow. That is so cool.
So when they handed it to me to wear on the field, I said, "You realize you're not getting this back."
Right.
So now I have it in a Ziploc at my house in my safe.
Nice.
So I got it locked away.
Where's the ring? Where's the ring, man? Where's the ring bling?
You know what? We were the last small ring that was ever made.
Oh.
In 01, we were the last one. Yeah, I mean, now even our minor leaguers, when they win a championship, it looks like a,
it's got 37 diamonds. Encrusted with a special gem.
Our World Series ring is very special because it was 9/11. We got on the inside, never forget, but it looks like a class ring now compared to all the other rings that are out there.
Wow.
It's very small when you compare it to some of the other championship rings that are out. Even the minor league rings are big.
How often do you take it out?
Very, very rarely. If I ever take it out, it's because somebody asked me to bring it with me and to to show it to kids and stuff, and I pass it around because I feel like that is a part of everyone. It's a part of the people in the community and everything. And they always get mad. "Oh, how come you're not wearing your ring?" Well, I didn't know. If you wanted me to wear it, I would have brought it. I'm not. But I don't wear it like to a casino or whatever. Hey, look at my ring. Check me out. I like to be amongst the people, and just the less attention that you draw to yourself, the better. And I like to hang out and just drink a cold beer and just kind of hang with everybody,
Let's do that right now. That would be awesome. All right, last one. Key to the game tonight for the D-backs.
Get ahead early.
Yeah.
It's been the key for Texas. It's been the key for us. If we could score some runs early, it's a bullpen day for both sides.
Right.
Beans, Ziegler, just right off the bat.
I know you want to hit them right out of the gate.
And start a fight. We'll go. This is going to be great.
We needed to do that earlier in the season. Probably get in a brawl when we were kind of struggling. But, the key for us, we got a young team.
Yeah.
We seem to play a lot better, a lot more relaxed, and we play more aggressive. I'm talking about like stealing bases, good defense, and stuff like that when we have a comfortable lead.
All right. Luis Gonzalez, everybody. Hey, thanks for coming down, man.
You got it,
man. It's fun to chat with
Dude,
you down
you're the
here.
man.
Thanks, Chad. Good to see you
Appreciate
guys.
you, man.
Thanks.
All right.